a shotgun does more damage at point blank range, you say? Gee, I would never have figured that out. Anyway, so we're finally doing last chapter of The Evil Within here, and that's Kidman up in our grills for some reason. I think this is supposed to be Sebastian's point of view. He's like starting to awaken from whatever coma that Ruvik's friggin' experiment has put him and everybody else in. Oh no, that's just my theory. I really don't know what's going on right now. Oh, there's myself looking at me. I guess that was just a dream within a dream, actually. Okay, let's go. We definitely don't have Tatiana anymore to talk to, but to tell you the truth, I don't think she had much use to the story or gameplay anyway, other than when I first visited here and she explained what was going on. I mean, with the, you know,
nobody here at all?
how to do the upgrades in the electric chair over there and everything. Missing woman who... That's either Kidman or maybe Myra. No, I don't remember this part and didn't think much about it, so maybe this will explain something. March 13th, so this is about 3 months later after Sebastian's last entry, in which he was like, I'm going to find out who caused this accident with Lily, the fire in the apartment, and everything. Oh, so this is like a transcript of Investigator Phi. You know why you're here, Detective Castellanos, because you people aren't doing your job. You've been pursuing an unauthorized investigation using KCPD resources to do so. In addition, there are reports of threats, intimidation, and physical violence. Well, Sebastian did that. Castellanos, if you had any proof of those allegations, you'd be taking my badge and gun right now. Phi, you've obviously been careful, otherwise we would have, but we're watching you. Castellanos, you're not the only ones. Phi, what's that supposed to mean? Castellanos, keep following me. You'll find out soon enough. You keep drinking like you do, we won't have to. I've got work to do. Are we finished here? Oh my gosh. This is so cookie cutter, like grizzled cop and investigator butt busting his balls routine. Phi, for now, but you're on thin ice, Castellanos. Oh my gosh, you're on thin ice. If I get even one more report, you're through. Castellanos, I'll be through when it's over. And leaves the interview room. I don't think I've picked this up before, actually. I'm sorry, this... oh god, that's so stereotypical. It doesn't even wait to be dismissed. I honestly don't remember ever reading that before in like the 3 or 4 times I've played this game before. But I must have, because it looks like that's what gets the story going, but I don't know, it's just funny all of a sudden. And really, if you don't have any physical evidence, I mean, as the internal affairs guy, if I mean, even if he gets one more complaint from anyone of Sebastian's colleagues or anything, could you actually fire somebody on those grounds? Oh crap, okay. I could swear I remembered having like more keys in my possession since the last time I've been in here, but I must have used them. Okay, right quick with all this wavy mental brainwave stuff permeating through the background. Better make this quick, I guess. Oh, it's still going even while I'm in the chair. Okay, definitely nothing else on abilities, weapons, pistols. About as good as it's gonna be. Accuracy? Huh. Nah, I'll forego that. Let's... Definitely not worried about the Magnum. I don't think I should be. I guess since accuracy is cheap enough, why not, even though it might not be much use. Reload time, I don't even... Again, I don't think I have any more bullets. Okay, I'm sorry, I keep transferring over from weapons to stock thinking that's going to bring me to the next gun. I don't mean to do that. Click capacity, critical... Fire rate, sure. Did it again. On sniper rifle, I'm probably not even really going to have cause to use it. It's probably not going to be very doable for any of the fights that take place in the last chapter, actually. Fire rate, in case I get desperate when I am using it, though, might be good. But first, let's see about... explosive bolt damage. Okay, that's cheap. So... explosive bolt damage, that's the last thing we'll do. And not quite enough for fire right now, but I think that will suffice. In fact, I'm not sure we really have any more opportunities to upgrade, and I'm definitely not getting any more significant amounts of green gel for the rest of the game. So let's head down this way. And we're back in like somewhere in the Beacon Mental Hospital.
This way.
I don't know why, but I just find Leslie, the mental patient, a fascinating character. And he doesn't really say much. I mean, he's obviously handicapped in so many ways. He doesn't really have a capacity for speech. But I don't know. There's something I can't quite put my finger on that he adds to the story to me. I mean, I question why Ruvik doesn't just, you know, kill him and everybody else at whim, since it looks like he can. I mean, he made that one cop, I forget his name, from the beginning of Chapter 2, who drove us out of the crumbling city in the first place, but then he immediately changed into one of the monsters. It's like, if Ruvik can do that to him, why not everybody else, other than the obvious reason that we wouldn't have a game if he could, or would, do that. But I'm not sure if Ruvik still has use of Leslie or not in his experiment. I don't think I really understand the story quite well enough to... But if he does, I mean, obviously that's why Leslie has stayed alive despite being completely unarmed and seemingly not well able to take care of himself all this time.
This way.
It's going to come down.
This way.
Oh,
This
nope,
way.
sorry. Even though I'm kind of running for possibly my life here, I have limited sprint time. Well, I thought we were anyway, but obviously...
Be
That was not quite inside the mental hospital yet. I still don't understand why it looks like a haunted house. Well, let's get a move on. Yeah, unfortunately that's not really him. Well, it's nice to see nothing has changed since our first visit. Still the huge massacre, bodies everywhere. Oh, good. In case I need a syringe. Okay, I think that's where we go, but right quick, let's just go around the corner here and make sure there was nothing. I don't think there was. Okay, so in the office, where we first saw Ruvik on tape kind of offing all the security guards easily and all that. And then he appeared behind us, and the next thing we knew, we woke up in the sadist little basement of horror. There's this offshoot, leading us further down to the basement. Oh, it's a longer way down.
Together takes shape. It's a place I know so well. My prison. My home. You brought this on yourself.
I actually did feel a twinge of pity just now for Ruvik. I mean, that must have been referring to the experiments that the Jimenez's researchers that he had take hold of him. Must have been the experiments they did on him in order to kind of find, I guess, hoping to discover whatever knowledge it was he gained from his own experiment. I don't know, the wording of that was kind of, I kind of like the way that was worded. The audio tape that was playing just now from Ruvik kind of reminded me of Hellraiser. Surprisingly good movie, by the way. Oh. Okay, yeah, we're back in where we landed in the while escaping the sadist at the beginning of the game. That's where we landed. Okay, well, thanks for bringing me, 5 yards closer. Wasn't really necessary. Two doors with chains on them, but let's see what's down this way. Oop. Okay, I thought that sound was from behind me. Just sniper bullets, that's it? Well, every bit of ammunition counts, I guess. Okay, we probably go that way, but right quick. And the ladder is gone. Okay, so we definitely go this way.
Leslie.
Well, he's always just beyond your reach, buddy. Okay, I had this vague fear, because I don't perfectly remember that which door I'd choose could mean life or death, kind of like in one of those Choose Your Own Adventures books. Oh, another tape from Ruvik.
By the time I realized the menace had betrayed me, it was too late.
You're still a bigger asshole than he
I
was.
so close. He knew it. Knew that I was too focused to notice when he brought those men. They'd never gotten past my traps otherwise. Their device is a perversion of my own. The device I should have created. My data, my equipment, my theories, my mind. They replaced my odds of a body with a new dimension of torment.
Kind of wondering what's with all the dust mites or whatever this is in the air. It's a nice effect, I guess. Looks pretty. I like how I just don't even need to press any buttons on the elevator. It just kind of works by itself. Okay, nothing in this case. Actually, I have a feeling it was supposed to mean something. I can't place it. Oh, no, sorry. I was thinking this whole time about what that empty attaché case or whatever that was near the last door. Oh, sorry. Ran out of steam. Didn't even realize it. And I realized I was just getting Resident Evil 7 and the Evil Within mixed up there. I was thinking about the necrotoxin that the main character's wife, Mia, was carrying with her in her flashback section of RE7.
closely.
I'm going to go and follow my destiny. Come after me if you dare, Sebastian. Honestly, I don't think there was anything... Well, okay, I see trap parts over there. But there definitely wasn't much else. In this area. I think we're actually about to hit our first battle. Oh. Nothing in that door. Maybe this one. Yep. Okay, well, it's allowing me to save here instead of in the asylum. Because, well, that was my last visit, but I can upgrade here if I wanted. I mean, let's just go ahead and see if there's anything at all that might be the slightest bit of help. Well, in case I find enough shotgun ammunition along the way, that would be nice. And handgun. Okay, that's enough. Oh!
Hey, damn it!
I'm listening. Chill out.
Hey, I know. Watch out for his eye.
What?
If you want to live, you avoid Rubik's eye. Watch out for his eye.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll see.
You took me through here one more time.
Poor guy. Rest in peace.
Well, it's nice that you're just showing that basic care for human life and all that, but you didn't even know him. By the way, I could swear it was this first door in the hall that he was first talking to me from, but okay. Oh, we're seeing a flashback of when Ruvik's basically killing off all the personnel in this place. Well, that was a nice move. Sort of reliving his tragedy, I guess. And now we're kind of in Ruvik's world again. Really odd scenery, and never understood why it had to be quite this surreal, but I do kind of like the battle here. There's a lot of the regular enemies that come at you, and you just gotta kind of keep utilizing the environment to avoid them and take shots. Finally ending with 2 sadists, I believe, at once. So overall, this is really not going to be easy. Okay, well, I'm going to worry about picking stuff up first in case I don't have an opportunity to later while I'm fighting. Oh! Well, I guess we can always get a few cheap kills with the remaining flash bolts I got. I can get this person too. Oh, nice one in the back of the head. Okay, you obviously glitched over here. Oh! She ducked. Now let's see if I can... No. I panicked and did it too early because, well... Okay, I should be able to get... Well... Okay, the guys in the back kind of hung out for too long, but I guess I can at least get 2 here. Good news is they're very slow on the draw even though they got guns. Okay, none of these guys are... Ah! I was close. Okay, if I go ahead and use a syringe, I can just pick this one up and get low on health anyway. So why not? I'll just use the one class bottle I picked. I didn't know what else to do with it. So I could just stun him and get 1 kill in. I got plenty of trap parts to make, like I'd say at least 10 or 15 more of these explosive bolts if I ever run out too. Oh, a Ruvik clone. Yay. Can it climb all the way up here? Yes, it can. Okay, I was about to say, I hope I didn't trap myself on that platform. Okay, I've got to find the Ruvik clone first and foremost. There he is. Well, while you're all close together, the fat guy did not even budge from that. Oh. And I missed. Okay, surely you're dead now, son. Okay, while they are slowly climbing towards me, let's try to make some... Whoops, wrong. Okay. That works. Gonna have these for the sadist if I can get far enough away from them. Should at least put them in their tracks for a bit so I can take other shots. Ooh, that one hurt. Okay, and they go ahead and give you a checkpoint because, well, two sadists up on your butt kinda is slightly unfair. So they at least make it so that you don't have to go through this whole entire thing again. Okay, yep, they're coming. Oh, nope, there's more. I guess this was just sort of a midway point in the fight. Ooh, there's a lot of them this time. I think I might have waited too long to really start taking advantage. Yeah. Need to start getting you guys to back off. I'll just use all my shotgun shells for that. Let's see, do we have any freeze bolts? No, we do not. So let's, oh, matches, just in case. Let us go ahead and make a few freeze bolts. Oh, I didn't know you could do like the... Oh, I was like, are you gonna climb up, Sebastian, or... That is a sadist with a rocket launcher. I need to get the heck out of the way before he fires again. Okay, you, sir. Oh, well, never mind. He's just grabbing his chainsaw now. Alright, now you're definitely going to have to stay down there, buddy. Okay. Let's make a run for it. Okay, I guess hopefully I was wrong and... Oh boy. Yep. Too close to him. I was hoping I could climb up. Well, while they start kind of coming in from the sides, maybe I can pick off a few with a sniper rifle before they start crowding in on me. Oh, I didn't realize there wasn't even a open sky above me until now. Just the weird... Oh, I think I got one fat guy. You know what? Now that I think about it, I probably should have saved those for the next little bit after, when I go into the next room. I didn't think about it. Sniper rifle probably would have been good for that. Oh, no, you don't. And come to think, I do have grenades on me, and I really have not been using them in this game. And I normally do get some use out of them, so... that's a pretty good throw. Okay, and there's the sadist with the bazooka again. Okay, if I just hang out in this alcove, I don't think he can get me with any of his shots, actually. In fact, he's just picking off my enemies for me. Thank you. Was that the last one? Whoa! Okay, I thought he eventually ran out of ammo, but I guess... Ow. And that just held me in place enough for that. Really thought I was doing good there for a second until I tried climbing up on the wrong platform. Okay, and again, I should try making some freeze bolts. In case they start crowding on me. Alright. Alright, come on out, guys. Thought I might be able to get a decent headshot there before I bust out the shotgun. Didn't finish her off though. That did. Okay, now I need to get the shotgun. And this would be a perfect time for freeze. Well, except I thought it would, get those other guys. Oh! Okay, still alive, though. No, I'm not. Maybe I'm going about this all wrong. Although, do enemies come out from that way? If I stay in that little area. I mean, they can't spawn right in front of me, can they? Oh, they just jump out from up top. That's how it works. Alright, that was a good ammo saver right there. Come on, wait for the others to come. Let's take you out. Oh, that did not... That did. Okay, I'm just gonna change sides here. If you folks will excuse me. Who knows, maybe making the freeze bolts and trying to take them out quickly like that is not... It's actually the bad idea because, well, it means I kind of have to get into the midst of them. Oh, and there you are. Can I just, like... No, I can't. Well, that made him drop it. I guess if you just get close enough to him, then he decides to go for a melee weapon. You know, one thing I can do is just try using the Magnum on him. Okay, and definitely a thing to do here be to use explosive bolts on him as he starts trying to... Yep, let's keep him grounded. And it killed him. The music just dies down even though there are more enemies. I mean, he was the most dangerous one, but it doesn't mean I'm just out of the... Whoops. I really cannot believe I tried to burn a corpse right when she was that close. Alright. Oop. There we go. Didn't upgrade the range on that very well, the freeze range. Wait, is there another one? Oh. I did not think that would work. I just kind of gave it a shot. Okay, that's done. Let's get the sniper rifle back out for this next little bit. And make a few more explosive bolts. We should definitely heal too. Unfortunately, we have quite a few people up there who have good cover off in the distance while I try to make my way through here. But yep, and they got dynamite. Okay. If that guy's not even bothered, well, no, guy's attention now. There's a sniper and a guy with dynamite in each. Did I get the sniper? Nope, I did not. Okay, I'm just hoping the guys on the left just choose not to throw any dynamite. And there should be a sniper left up there. You hear that, or he just decided not to pay attention to me anymore? And crap. Need to duck. Okay. Maybe I can just get up in his grill here. Next session complete. Okay, kind of like the, you know, mass of human tissue and flesh at this point along the floor. I don't know, it just looks way too cartoonish for my personal liking. Well, down here we have something even more fun going on. We're going to fight two keepers. And there are traps about. I think when they first appear, though, if I'm able to, it'd be nice just to throw a grenade or two. Okay, I'm kind of sneaking around here because I know there are a couple of bombs. Yeah, there's one on the floor there. They don't expect you to think about that, I don't guess. And the fact that it was kind of off to the side, I think that was supposed to kind of screw with your visual there and make you time it wrong. The fact that the bomb was turned sideways. Okay, plenty of bullets around if I use up any handgun ammo. Yep, this is the, you know, enemies are coming. Let's go ahead and get a few cheap shots in. I didn't know it kept you guys that busy if it landed close enough. Okay, there's a bomb right there. I need to sneak. Or run. Okay, and let's bust out the Magnum. And they have a lot more HP than the, you know, random keeper enemy, so that's why this is really a little bit harder than it sounds. I mean, I had to throw a few grenades at him and then cap him with a Magnum 3 times, so. Oh. Oh, you walked by me? I didn't notice. It's not a good idea to try to wade through this and avoid his attacks. So let's be smart. Ow! Goes for a combo swing too, and oh boy, this is not good. Please don't hit me. Yep, he did. That was terrible strategy on my part. With this last guy, I should have gotten out of the water immediately when I... Yeah, I think this thing comes to life too if you try to get out into open space here. All right. Kind of do it individually there. Get a closer. Well, he did not stay down long. All right. Let's get out the Magnum to hopefully take care of one of them immediately. Quite aggressive, aren't you? Okay, that took out one. Hey, just kind of use your best guns for that and try to get it over with quickly. I mean, to my memory, and I can't believe I don't remember something this simple, I don't think you really have to... You don't go through the kind of boss battle where you really have to have so much ammo to make it through. It's more of a just utilize the environment and kind of make it for so long. Utilize the environment as it's given to you immediately, that kind of thing. I was just curious as to whether there was anything in that sink or not. Oh yeah, and this fun part. This is what
Ruvik.
this is what Cellmate was talking about. Avoid his eye. Yeah, so I gotta make it through like this maze of traps and avoid these shafts of light, because that means he sees me and I gotta do the whole thing over again or take a lot of damage or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oop. Okay, can I kick that out of the way in time? Because I think one of the other... Okay, never mind, I can just go around this way. That's fine. Whoa! I gotta dance in between the light shafts here. Wait, what did the lever do here again? Oh, okay. Guess it's telling me I can, either side is a viable path around these things. And look, more traps. It's a good thing it can't, like, knock you off into the abyss here. I don't know, I just now thought, I guess this is like, if you had some physical representation of Ruvik's brain, or any human brain, really. Oh! My perspective was off there. I didn't realize I was actually grazed that thing with my head. Okay, we can just sneak by this time. Whoa! This is... God, they really get you with the perspective there. Okay, I think this one kind of circles around. Yeah, that's not going to be easy. Get through that, and... oh! Okay, if I kind of follow its pattern here. There we go. Yeah, this part. So I gotta keep dodging around the... where this giant trap from the collection gets me. So I gotta be sure not to hit any of the murky parts there, or else I start wading through, and then of course it, you know, catches up and kills me. But that was a shorter run than I thought. Good. Oh, well, I can go in here and spend what little green gel I got in the meantime, I guess. But, eh, screw it. Really doesn't feel like there's a need for anything else. Not even really going to be of any help. Okay, so I got through that little mental exercise last time. Hopefully there is nothing barring me from re-entering where I tried to before.
If I make it out alive, I'm never riding in an elevator again.
You know, now that he brings it up, I can totally see that. You do ride a lot of elevators in this game. I'm going way high up in this tower, aren't I? Okay, Ruvik, I'm here. Let's get this show on the road.
It can't be.
Yeah, you're a part of it.
Sebastian, get away from him. Sebastian, listen to me. Stop. Your interests are the same as ours.
Look, I get it. You're not just some rookie detective, and this is not just some ordinary kid. You killed Joseph and you shot me. So right at this moment, that's enough reason for me not to trust you.
I don't think she meant to, though.
That's why doesn't matter anymore. If you know who this kid is, if you know anything, you know why he can't be allowed to live.
Bullshit. It's Ruvik. He's the one that... Leslie, stop. Leslie!
Yeah, this is a monster now, basically. Whee! Oh, that's gotta feel unpleasant. How many times can one get knocked around? Okay, so I have to be really careful with... Yeah, like that. I totally misjudged the direction that hand was going to go. I thought it was going to kind of go in a straight line, but when it came down... That was just to make you think that. So you then ran the opposite direction, which was exactly where it was going. Wow, I'm really bad at this. In fact, I'm pretty sure the first time I ever went through this game, I got it in 1 or 2 tries. Okay, there we go. Kind of had to stay way off to one side. All that debris alone flying in your face would be knocking you around. Crunch. Okay, so you definitely can't linger around too much either. Because all this time his hand's chasing you, reaching through this. There goes Sebastian just flying around again. Ruvik really shouldn't have, you know, weapons available and with unlimited ammo in his own little world if he wants to get rid of me. Just stay focused before the hand can get you. Again, good thing the gun never realistically overheats or anything. You know, even though this really makes no sense, I still kind of enjoy it. Yeah, that was your lung. You were definitely in no condition to fight any longer, but still somehow he does. Happens to be another sadist with a rocket launcher. Sebastian, like, feebly reaching for it. This is gonna take every ounce of possible adrenaline and human strength. Yeah, I was totally off. I actually can't see the crosshairs to where I'm aiming, but I guess that's supposed to be part of the problem here. What makes this slightly challenging. Okay, there we go. You gotta hit him in the head first. I might just barely get off this last shot. God, that was just barely enough. I did not get my aiming right until the last possible second. Okay, in this one final quick time event, we're done. Just gotta aim fast as soon as his head reaches for me. Yep, he's coming for me. Yeah, I just barely got it. I was inside when you exploded, by the way. Finally, that broke the little brainstem that I'm connected to. This whole entire ridiculous contraption.
I created this world. You cannot keep me here. Ruvik.
And yet I will, because I can simply grab this thing anytime I want and smash it.
This.
All that's left of you is your worthless brain. Don't waste any time just in case Ruvik can somehow still affect you in any way, form, or fashion.
Vital signs, sir.
Leave that one. And those two. They're not going anywhere. No one can.
So it's nice that Kidman was trying to keep me from being terminated there. I think his name was Connolly, the other guy. Well, yeah. He and Dr. Jimenez died in in Ruvik's world, you know, pretty much the whole entire game up until this point in Chapter 1. So that's why they're actually... I don't know why, I just like that full name, Leslie Withers. Honestly, I burned that sign before I left. As this has basically been the source of your troubles all this time. It's really where the whole entirety of the game took place, if you think about it.
Are you alright? Is there anyone else?
Just give me some real fresh air.
And not the one in my subconscious. First work of fiction I've seen in a long time where the SWAT team raids a place and they actually don't get killed off easily by like one guy, but of course this is after all the carnage is already over, so sure they'll be okay. Oh god, I'm just thinking about it. The crazy crap that Sebastian's already went through, even if it was all technically in like the collective minds of him, Ruvik, and everybody else. Now he's gonna have to go through more crap in the sequel. Because the sequel also stars him, or so I hear, which we'll be getting to that next. It will be a Totally Blind LP. I've not played through that before. I've been eager to kind of get to it. I don't know. Overall, I think I can only describe this story. There's a lot of things I don't know or don't understand or didn't get. I could really give you at best the gist of what's going on. And I guess in that way it's kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics. I love the story, but there's a lot of things, you know, details that are muddy, and I think they're deliberately so. It's not supposed to be easy for you to figure out, but it's still a good story because that somehow pulls you in and want to know what those details are, to theorize on them and everything, and you at least understand the basic story, so that's more than good enough in this case. Of course, I mean, I definitely wouldn't say this is as good a story overall as Final Fantasy Tactics, but it just made me think it's a similar kind. And overall, I like the gameplay, even though it does have some glitches, but it's definitely by no means, you know, frustrating or crippled to where you just can't play. You just can't play it or anything. So overall, I especially loved a lot of the characters, and I think Jennifer Carpenter especially. I mean, I've really liked her as an actress ever since I first saw her in The Exorcism of Emily Rose, and she did the voice of Kidman. So I mean, if you want to understand like kind of details about the story, you know, who's on what side, who Ruvik and Jimenez, you know, what were their exact purposes, especially the organization that Jimenez and Kidman each were working for, and all throughout this whole thing, all that kind of stuff. I mean, you can always just look it up on the Evil Within section of Wikia. It explains a lot. I also had to do that for Xenosaga. You know, it's also that kind of story. In Xenosaga, I understand the gist of what's going on, who the characters are, and what the general rules are of the universe. But again, definitely takes some deep study, kind of diving in deep to understand everything. And Wikia also helped me with that. So yeah, I guess this is more along the lines of Xenosaga's kind of story in terms of quality, how much I personally liked it. And Final Fantasy Tactics is above both of them, but especially as a game overall. But still, you know, overall, I do like the story, and I did like the atmosphere and gameplay of this game. So I give it a pretty solid 7 out of 10, I think. Well, at this point, can't really think of much more to say, so I hope you will be with me for The Evil Within 2 to get my first-hand reaction, and I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it doesn't suck. I really kind of bought it spontaneously, just eager to have another game, you know, like this one, without having seen any reviews, any criticisms, or really even knowing what the gameplay is going to be like in general or anything. So, and I kind of like that this is going to be total surprise for me. So please stick around for that, and I'll see you guys then.